Hey kids, Mr. Glenn here. Hope you are well. What we're going to do now is take a look at the Hokusai wave painting, and I think it's one of a series of looking at Mount Fuji from different angles. So as we look at the actual picture itself, we've started to do the background, and we're starting to get closer and closer and closer through the actual painting itself. So what we want now is we have the general stylized color of the sky, and we have a sun, which is not in the picture itself, but we can certainly put one in there. That's fine. What we're going to do is start to look at the clouds, and the clouds will need to be as stylized as the picture itself that we're creating. So what we're starting to do now is just develop some elements, and these clouds, you can see that I've used the same process but just put them into a kind of cloud sort of structure, sort of loosely across the screen. Now what you don't need to do is copy me. You can have your clouds. I'm only using 2 clouds. You could have, a set of 3, a set of 4. You could have just one sort of jagged cloud. This is entirely up to you, because some of you will have chosen to do a landscape picture, and some of you will be in a portrait. Okay, so I've had to put it in this way because if I try to change the page around here, every single page changes with it. So some of you will be like this, some of you will be looking towards this. Again, the clouds don't need to be the same as mine. They can be any format you like. So let's go and have a look at how to make them. Okie dokie. I've duplicated a slide just by right-clicking and duplicate. And so now you can see that we are getting a process of learning and structure. So what are we going to do first? We're going to go and check out my first shape. Yours could be a triangle, it could be a square. I'm going to go to my first shape. I'm going to copy and paste this, so I'm not going to destroy that one, and I'm going to pop it down here, and I might just put it down there like that. I then need to go and look at my palette. So let's go over to my palette, which is here, and I'm going to choose one of the lightest shades that I've got, which is here. So CDF S5A0, CDF 5A0. So I'm going to copy that, and then I'm going to go into my workbook, and then I'm going to go and change these shades into a different color. So once I've clicked inside it, there we go. I may need to go and ungroup it. Let's go and check it out. Let's go and ungroup it. So I've got an ungroup in here, and then I'm going to go and just zoom in to here so we can see what's going on. Right. So I'm going to go and choose my back one there. I'm going to go into my custom like I did before, plus, and then because I copied it over, CD, it's going to put a hashtag in there because it'll help it out, CDF 5A0, and hit OK. And you can see that the back one there is hit out. Good. Happy with that. So I might keep the outside. I'm not really sure. I could just change the color slightly into this one if I wanted to. There's really no need. So I'm going to keep that. So while I'm here, I may go and change some of these into a shade of white, an off-white, just so that we can have a cloud kind of feel to it. I might even go and change the background to that as well. And outline into something white. I think that's pretty much okay. That. Let's go and grab this one, and I might do the same, but with the darker green, and keep the center of it in my regular shade, and then keep this one white as well. So that it is a little paler. In fact, I might go and change the outside of that to white as well. I think that's going to work because we will have a whole array of them. So that's the first bit. I would go and rebuild your shape, and I will see you in the building of the clouds in the next video.